Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. Today we're adding some power, not horsepower, seat power. Yes, seat. Get it? Seat power. Seats go this way and headrests go like that. Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. Here she is, the world's most hated Mercedes. Yeah, this is the CL500, the W215. They hate them because of the suspension, that ABC suspension. Great when it works, expensive when it doesn't. There's a project. We're going to clean the headlights too, but not now. Okay, here's a project. We got to repaint the bumper, but not now. The project we're going to work on, here's your clue. See all the mats right there? This is a very common issue with the CL500. And I think I locked it. Okay, here we go. Look how much fun we're going to have today. Yeah, look at all this right there. I'm doing the same thing on that side. Here's what's going on. Take a look at these cool hinges, okay? Not only does the door open, it moves forward. See how the end of the door right here comes out in front of the hood? Yeah, this fancy hinge lets you get more room to get in and out without having to open the door so much, but it puts a lot of stress on the wires. And what happens? There is your clue. It stretches the wires and these things break, and then this stops working. Okay, so what you need to do is remove the door panel, and let me show you very quickly how you do that. All right, basically all you have to do is take off your vent right here, put a little Phillips screwdriver right inside here through the second little vent from the bottom, and there's a little Phillips screwdriver right there, Phillips screw right there. So you unscrew that, then this part flips out and up. Okay, there's where the screw goes right there. So then you put this sound effect. Then you take off that nice big piece of wood or with all of the switches on there. You push a tab this way, that comes out. Then all you have are a couple of screws. Okay, you've got one right here. Okay, it's a T30. You take off your little C-shaped piece of plastic right here with the screw that goes there. Then, because this is a big fancy Mercedes, you have a nice chrome strip right here with little bitty, like T15, I think, screws. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 different screws. That comes off. Then all you do, like with every single Mercedes, you have these little clips. See that one right down there? Kind of get under here, pop them free, and this whole thing will lift up and out. Then we have Mr. Hook, Captain Hook. Okay, this is the door handle. Remember, this is in every single Mercedes. It simply goes right there in the white little retainer, and you get the little tunnel for the cable. Okay, take that out, a couple of electrical connectors, bing bang, and then this will sit away from the vehicle. Okay, so now look how many wires are involved with this. This was so much fun because these wires right here, they go all the way back to the rear speaker there. So they come out through this hole and then they go poof, because some go down here, one goes to the airbag, and another couple come here to these little connectors, and then one goes all the way back to the doorknob. You undo all of those, make sure that these little zip ties that kind of hold them to the door, okay, make sure you snap those loose, and then you pull them all that away. They go through here, they come out right there, and then you have these all exposed. For some reason, every car that I've worked on, it's always the most two important, the biggest two. Okay, you've got power and you've got ground. These two always brake. Always, 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 which means you can't move the seat. You can't roll down your window. You can't do any of the electrical things this little piece is supposed to do because there's no power. So what we're going to do is we're going to solder these two together, wrap it all up, re-plumb, I guess you could say, the wires, put all this stuff back together. Yes, of course, the battery is undone because I'm working with the airbags. How about them sexy legs? Well, they were sexy in college. I guarantee. Okay, so I just wanted to show you we are getting this all buttoned up. Here I have my vacuum. I don't know if this is going to work or not because it seems to be broken right there. I've connected these two things. I did connect the airbag right here. The battery is disconnected, so don't worry about that. And I wanted to show you, see these little tabs right there, these little clips? There's one and there's one right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little zip tie and I'm going to make sure that all the wires stay tight. Here's another couple right here, this one, and the zip tie basically just goes in through here, comes out, and you zip tie everything so you don't get any rattles at all. Then I'm going to piece this all together and button it all back up, and hopefully we will be able to move the passenger seat. Won't that be amazing? Yeah. And the driver's seat is working, so we'll be able to almost drive the car. All right. You want some more music? Let's do a little bit more music, maybe some disco. That seems to be kind of a popular one. And then we'll put the door panel on. All right, class is back in session. I have a quiz for you. Do you remember what I said about those clips? What are you supposed to do every time you go to the junkyard? Yeah, you're supposed to get the door panel clips. I had 4 that were broken on this door right here, okay? See the white ones? These are the ones that I got last time I was at the junkyard. The blue ones are the original ones, and they were either broken or missing. So I put in some white ones. I'm going to kind of wipe this off. I've never seen a dustier door panel. I don't know where this car has been, like in the Sahara, or if it just sat outside, or maybe the window just didn't work for a long time and it just, I don't know. But this is really dusty. This is really, really dusty. Okay, I'm going to dust off that part right there, maybe do a little vacuuming, and then we're going to come back. We're going to put this on. We have to remember that this also goes into that door switch. So I'm going to put that through the hole right there. And then what happens here? Another quiz. It's 2 quizzes. Yeah, that's where Captain Hook goes. So you can open the door. Captain Hook, Captain Hook, Captain Hook. My problem I might run into is right here. I just broke it. You're the sole survivor. There's only one piece right here. Usually the bolt goes through here and there's a little hole. And that holds this part of the panel on. This is all broken. So maybe the door lock knob will hold this part of the panel on. I just don't know. We'll see what happens. I may have to MacGyver, or, oh gosh, what was the word? The guy in England, bodge. I'm going to bodge it. I'm not a scarper, but I will bodge things. Yes, I'm learning. Yeah, when you bodge things, you MacGyver it. When you're a scarper, you bodge things and you know they're just going to be temporary. And then you run away quickly or you sell the car because you know it's going to break later on. I'm not a scarper. I may be a bodger, bodger, bonjour. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, hey, I'm learning from all of these people who are following me. So thank you for all the comments. Let's do some dusting and then we'll put the door panel back on. Just in case you're wondering how I know where all these little connectors go, it's because I'm brilliant. Yes, I'm brilliant. No, they mark them for you. Okay, so you can see a 10-prong black, 10-prong white, and there's little tabs that, you know, you can't screw up on this. And then I got a black 6-prong, a black 6-prong. See how this is blue right here? So that's a blue one. There's a yellow one right there. There's a 4-prong blue one right there. You connect all of that. Then you get to put it back inside the little holder right here. So basically it goes like this, and then we have the vent, okay, with the screw. Remember the screw? Yeah, you put this part in right here, you put that in, and you screw it down, and it looks perfect. I can't do it one-handed, but that's all I'm going to do for you. And let's just give it a try, okay? Let's go connect the battery. Say a little prayer, and we're going to hope it all works. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we have power. There was power, there was power. Wonder, there is power, wonder. Working power in the blood of the Lamb. Yes, my mom would be so proud of me. Old church song right there. Okay, let's see if we're going to move. We're moving, we're moving. And we're going up and down. Look at that. I'm going to call that a success. Now we are still waiting for a cable over here, okay? I got locked inside this car when I brought it back home, and I had to climb over the console because of my, remember Captain Hook? The hook that holds the cable? Yeah. Ow, mother, son of a gun. Look at that. That went right inside my skin. Okay. The cable broke right there. So I've ordered another one, $17 from parts.com or eBay, same thing. And that should arrive. But we've got one seat out. We're going to get another seat out because these are horrible. Look how ugly they are. Yeah, this is terrible. Fortunately, I've ordered some replacements. But that's another video. You'll have to wait for that. Okay, we're going to call that a success. I'm sitting where the driver's seat should be. See how gross that is? Yeah, we're going to clean this up. And we're going to replace some cushions coming up in our next video on the CL500. But I want to say thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you, Randy. I have jumped up like 100 subscribers in like a day and a half. Thank you. You the man. I'm getting kind of tan. Look at that. Okay. But thanks for watching. Enjoy yourself. We have a holiday coming up. Remember to take time off and make some time for you. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.